Sage here. It's been a while. I thought I would do a reading on what Nicole Kessinger is up to. It kind of feels like things are starting to amp up for her. So I felt like, well, we're kind of a little overdue on just doing a reading on her, see what's going on. But anyway, so yeah, I'll allege my opinion, not facts. I'll start it off with that. And I did some shuffling before I started the video. And of course, I am using the Marie Lenormand deck, Little Bluebird deck. Uh, a couple more shuffles. Hope everybody's been doing good. My methods are a little bit different than a lot of other people. I just want to point out I never use reverse cards. It's just the way I do it. It may not be right for you, but it's right for me. Interesting. All right, I'm going to get all the cards out, but I'm already seeing something um, quite interesting. Yeah. Oops. All right. Yeah. So first I want to point out just some basic things that I'm seeing just to kind of pinpoint it and show you that what I think is kind of um, uh, kind of shows her mindset. Um, it's quite interesting. So first things first is that there's a crossroads. So she feels like she's at this crossroads, and the crossroads is above the tower, which the tower has in how I interpret these cards is like a big facility, like it could be a hospital, or in this case, I believe it's a jail. And um, so this is kind of something that's on her mind. I feel like like she's feeling things are closing in on her. There's information. Okay, there's a gentleman. There's just so much already, you guys. I don't even know where to begin. So the gentleman, which is Chris Watts, there's a letter which, excuse me, there's information coming forward regarding what's going on, that what had happened in the house. And the ring above the house is the contract. It's the planning involved regarding what their plan was, on how um, they were talking about what to do about Shanann and the girls, and their plan. So I have a feeling that She is afraid that there's some going to be some information coming out regarding like evidence, coming out regarding um, her helping plan what had happened, you know. So, I mean, that's like it's really first and foremost on her mind. She feels like there's not much movement, excuse me, that she can do because movement as in like um anything really. I mean, in reality, for her reality is that she's pretty much stuck in a jail cell herself, right? She can't even go anywhere. Like she went to that funeral, her mom's friend's funeral, and she all she was what? How many seconds was she on that camera? And it went crazy wild. I mean, she can hardly even go out in public without being paranoid, you guys, which is fine. I mean, I think that that's what she deserves. Um, in my opinion, because I in my opinion, I feel like she had so much to do with what had happened. So it's quite interesting because it's like the walls are closing in on her, kind of a thing. She, I really feel like she is really paranoid about some type of evidence coming to light regarding her helping Chris plan what had happened with Shanann and the girls. And there will be no denying it after that for her, right? Um, it's not like she's been doing any denying anyway, which is so weird, you guys, don't you think? I mean, if that were me, well, first of all, I would never ever pursue a married man. But I'm just saying, if that were me and I was being accused by everyone that I had something to do with something so heinous, I would not stop by, telling people my part of things. I would clear things up. I mean, that would be my, because in reality, she really doesn't have a life. I mean, if she's not clearing things up, I mean, isn't that to me? It's almost like an admission of guilt. I don't know what you guys tell me what you guys think in the comments. I mean, if it were you, tell me in the comments if you were in that position, wouldn't you put your best foot forward to explain things better or just discount things? I mean, silence is like it's just her silence regarding this is insane. I mean, it's not rational in my opinion. Um, so in any case, there is a lot of paranoia going on with her, and I feel like this is getting worse for her, and especially after the the video of her being at that funeral. It's really, really has closed in on her because now she feels like she can't even go outside without, worrying about being caught on a video, right? Which is, hey, fine, that's good. I think that this is part of her karma. I mean, if she's not going to be put in a jail cell, the least that the her this karma can do for her with her, with her part in what had happened is it's like creating a different type of jail cell for her, right? Am I wrong? But this is exactly where she's at. And um, she's still working like from home. So the birch has it means different things, but in this case, in my opinion, it means like electronic work, electronic, like emails, computer work, and the fish next to it is money, right? And so she's still the dog is something that she's uh it's a known thing. So this is like she's still doing um her job that I think it's a little bit changed, but it's still type in the type of that field, I do believe. Something to do with that field. of what she is used to working, that she went to college for, um, but from home. Um, it's it's really, um, I feel like she's lucky that she even has that. I don't feel like it's real full time stuff. You know what I mean? I think that she still has to beg, borrow, and steal from daddy. Which I gotta tell you, when daddy's not around anymore, I don't know what she's gonna do. She relies a lot on him, even though he's even starting to realize that there's something going on with her. This is all my opinion, you guys, um, and in my interpretation of the cards. Um, hmm, what else do I see here? So another thing that it very rarely pops up as the very first card. I've been doing this for many, many years, and actually, I'm debating whether I even want to mention it, but I'm gonna because I don't want to keep stuff from you guys, But the very first card that comes up is the Scythe, which it's really creepy. Danger lurking. Um, Danger lurking. And that could be interpreted in a couple different ways, but in this reading, um, because it's next to the book, you know, um, to her, the truth, how am I going to put this? Like, to her, the truth being revealed is a danger, right? And again, this kind of ties back in with the crossroad and the prison system and the revealing of the contract or the plan involved regarding what had happened with the children. So really, truly, there's like, and I'm kind of getting goosebumps just thinking about it because I feel like there is she's waiting for that other shoe to drop. She knows that there is something out there that will cook her goose. Okay. So I think this is something, it's not just in her mind, you guys. I think this is, how we can get paranoid or whatever. And I think she's been paranoid with a lot of different stuff, but I really feel like she really, there is something to worry about here. It's quite interesting. And another thing that is kind of interesting is that, and this is usually, um, like the first set of cards is what's happening soonest, right? And as the farther the cards go down, is farther in the future. So this is definitely more of a sooner rather than later. And um, the the way that this collection of cards sit also has a tendency to make me think that this is going to be revealed online, right? So this is going to be something that um, somebody isn't going to trust to the DA there. They're gonna post this evidence online, and it is going to blow up, right? It's going to be like the information. I mean, is just going to be go. It's going to spread like crazy. So it's quite interesting. Hmm. Um, it's also interesting, and this isn't. I'm not going to do a reading on Chris. But there is a mention of him in here, and it's quite interesting. Um, I know that there's been rumors of him I don't know how true they are, but it's kind of funny to me how this is showing up in this. You saw me shuffle and everything, you guys, how it's showing up in this reading. Now I want to point something out to you guys. So here's the letter. It's above the gentleman, which is Chris Watts, right? And we know this is him because he is above the mice, which is a thief of pleasure. So he's like a miserable human being, right? And also above the letter is the tower, which is the jailhouse, is the jail. So see how that all kind of ties in? So, excuse me. To the corner here is a woman. So there is definitely some type of correspondence happening, plans happening with a woman. Um, the woman I do not feel lives near him, but is planning to move near him. And um, uh, I don't think that it's possible, but it's like she's got these delusions of wanting to have his kids. I mean, I don't know, you guys, this is gross. But he can't have conjugal visits. I don't think. I mean, I don't think that that's possible for him. But I guess I mean, I guess people find a way anyway, right? I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But it's quite interesting, isn't it? What, maybe I'll do a reading on him, soon. Um, to kind of delve more into this. But yeah, I think things are recap what's going on with that nasty POS Nicole Kessinger. Yeah, things are closing in on her. Things, you know, she's virtually in her own version of a jail, like a prison cell. You guys, yeah. Um, it's quite interesting. I will be not surprised if someone comes forward with some evidence. Yeah, I would not be surprised at all. So, anyway, all right, you guys. Well, um, thanks for listening, and I hope everybody has a great day, morning, evening, night, whatever, wherever you're at. And all right, talk at you later.